Happy Friday, everybody. You know, it takes a lot of partnerships for PSDA to keep improving our service. Recently, I spent a lot of time in Washington, D.C. with many of the PSDA board members, talking to our congressional delegation about how federal investments are key to keeping our transit system moving forward, how we can get new buses like these behind us and keep bringing new innovations to the transit system. I took my iPhone with me and documented some of the great work we've done. As you can see by the snow on the ground, our first trip in early March was cold. I went with board member Joe Barkley and Chief Development Officer Cassandra Borchers. We spent most of our time participating in the APTA Legislative Conference with our transit colleagues. We focused that trip on seeing key staff at both the Federal Transit Administration and in Congress about our legislative priorities. We saw Senator Rubio's staff and Senator Nelson. But us folks from Florida had to have fun in the snow, too. Our second trip to D.C. had much better weather. I went with board members Janet Long and Pat Gerard. Of course, we paid visits to Congressman Christ, Congresswoman Castor, and Congressman Bilirakis, who are our hometown congressional delegation members. But Washington, D.C. is a big place with lots of congressional members from all over Florida in key positions. We saw Congressman Soto from Orlando, we saw Congressman Ross from Lakeland, and Mario Díaz-Balart from South Florida, who's the chair of the House Transportation Appropriations Committee. We finished with great visits with both Senator Nelson and Senator Marco Rubio, who both expressed support for our initiatives. But it wasn't just in D.C. Chair Darden Rice and I hosted Congressman Charlie Crist from St. Petersburg for a great tour of PSTA.
Transit is so important to everybody, and Darden and Brad know that, but all the wonderful people that work here too really have their heart and soul invested in you.